What's up? This your boy Nova, aka Detroit Nova, the 16-bar bully, Brightmore's finest. Detroit, where you at? Broadcasting live here at K Radio with Tony Schwartz on Freedom Works. Holla at your boy. Getting ready to go up live here any minute.
We've got Detroit Nova in the house, a.k.a. Jack Norman. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
It's good to have you. It's good to have you in here, my friend.
Yeah, it's nice to be in here. Yep.
I know you got some good things coming up for you, and I'm always astounded, dude, when I catch one of these verses you drop on Facebook. And I've been playing your music, man. We've talked earlier, before the show started, about name changes and stuff like that. So right off the bat, let's get going with what's up with Detroit Nova, man. What's up with that name? It's great.
Well, here's what's going on. I did a little research. You know, I was going under Billy Graham's, and I did some research, and I found out there's another rapper down in Atlanta, and his name's Billy Graham's.
Okay.
Basically, I was going to use the name still, but, you know, I don't know if this guy's got it trademarked. So, I have a few other names that I created, you know, throughout my career, and I don't know, Nova, I've always used it. You know, it's always been like an alter ego.
Okay.
So to speak. So, you know, I kind of just switched over and started using Nova. And actually, I collaborated with one of my friends. And, you know, we put the Detroit in front of it, which kind of rings bells. So
yeah. Well, and for the folks, we know that your new website that you just got up is Detroit Nova as well, right?
Yeah, www.detroitnova.com. You know?
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest with you, man, just on a personal level, I've been noticing a lot of positivity in the things that you've been talking about on Facebook and understanding that happiness is in the mind.
So, yeah, I'm definitely changing the way I think and my perception, you know, of life. So
when a guy like you comes along, you know what I mean? And here you've been doing this shit, man, since the 80s.
Yeah.
It's real. You know what I mean? There's no punches being pulled. The shit that you talk about is real. Your vocabulary is way above most of the shit you hear on the radio. ICP was another group that you could not, Esham, you could not find them at a regular store. You had to go to Record Collector. And Jack, you know all about the Record Collector.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, speaking of Record Collector, that was 8 in Grand River, right?
That's right.
I remember when Kid Rock was first coming out, Bob Ritchie, and he was promoting his album with Yodeling in the Valley. What was it? Hot Grits for Breakfast or something like that.
That's right.
And he was up there promoting that record, and we were at Record Collector, you know, and we didn't even know who he was, but we got his autograph. But yeah, Record Collector was where I went to get all my music, you know. So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that for the kids that wanted the cutting edge or the new stuff that was out there, but it wasn't going to be pop or mainstream, you had to go to the Record Collector. You know, we all have our struggles. You know what I mean? We all have times where life isn't quite treating us right, or so we feel. You know, we understand that karma and what we do, what we put out there comes back. You know what I mean? And I know that you're on the way up, and it really makes me happy, man. I really appreciate the fact that you're not giving up your craft. Yeah. You know what I mean? And really, it's just a stumbling block at this point to get you on your feet and get you out there, and that's what we're here to do. You know, what's the plan?
Okay, so right now, you know, like you said, I am working with a studio. I'm working with DJ V and Outskirts Entertainment.
Okay.
I have over 1,000 verses written right now. I have enough music to probably put out 3 or 4 albums.
Right.
I write daily. I practice constantly. You know, I live rap. I think it's funny. I compare it to like when you're growing up, there's always one of your friends that collected comic books, and he was like so into comic books, you know, and that's what rap, you know, is to me.
Right.
You know, I've been following it since the roots. I started listening to rap in '82. I've loved it ever since. You know, I've evolved. My style has evolved with the times.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't stay in one style stagnant, you know, so I upgraded my style, you know, to lyrically right now, I'm up to par with, you know, some top hitters. Kevin Gates, you know, Hell Rell, you know, Young Dro, you know, some of these are my, you know, they influence me.
Right.
You know, inspire me too. And, yeah, I'm just working on my album. It's called Brightmore Hustlers.
Okay.
You know, definitely got to represent, you know, where I grew up at, you know, not to mention, Redford was a big part of my life.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand. Brightmoor is just old Redford.
It's just good stuff, and it's great catching up with you, man. I really do appreciate you coming to the studio, and I see big things for you, man.
Thank you, brother.
And we got to find a way to get you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's keep your mind occupied with the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all you need to worry about is when your next studio session is. You know? Yeah. So before we get out of here, before we let the people go. I want to. You're talking about you got some new rhymes, so I want to hear something, man. You got something for me?
Yeah. I got a little something for you.
Okay.
I say, yo, I done caught one too many felonies. Felonies follow me like I'm a problem, probably because I can't seem to follow policies. Honestly, I'm just searching for a better way so I cook better, yay. Now I'm stacking more chips than Better Made. Hold on, let me delegate. If I had a mansion with elevators and Cadillac Escalades elevated, escalators and neighbors that play for the Lakers, would that mean I'm rich and I finally made it? I jacked off my money and mastered the art of masturbation, started in my basement, now there's foreign cars adjacent to one another. I'm my brother's keeper. I'm a firm believer, black and white Maserati, I got jungle fever. I got fever blisters, I'm hotter than 1,000 heaters. My mama told me all I needed was Jesus, so I prayed for my inconveniences. Now instead of church's chicken, I'm eating chicken in churches, riding whips and excursions with leather seats and curtains. I ain't stopping till my bank account's got a shitload of circles. They say that I'm worthless. How you figured that? I've been getting stacks. I've been flipping crack way before gooses were triple fat.
Bam.
Detroit Nova, baby. 16-bar bully. Brightmoor, where you at? Detroit, stand up.
You got it. Hey, Jack, thanks for coming in. Detroit Nova, you guys check him out. Make sure you go check out his website, www.detroitnova.com. Hey, give us a call after the break. We'll be back here in a few minutes. This is Freedom Works, baby.